I have other business to take care of now. A lot to look at in here. Most military wear with a few more eccentric fashions. Mostly military wear, with a few more eccentric fashions thrown in.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
Really? Let your gaze run over the streetlight.
The light pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring has been redone and attached to a standard indoor plug. The light buzzes faintly, but persistently.
Is that a streetlight?
Yes, officer. As you see, it's in perfect working order.
Where did you get this?
It was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property. You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
Interesting. Kim admires his ingenuity. How much for the streetlight?
700 real. A bargain, I dare say.
Wow.
A bargain? No, it's not. He's trying to sweet-talk you into buying trash.
Even taking into account the risk of obtaining the light, that seems a bit
There's
steep.
also the matter of rewiring. But the most important transformation is the light's placement among ordinary indoor fixtures, which has adjusted its morphological field. The light became suitable for use inside the home just a few days ago.
So not only can I buy the streetlight, it seems possible for me to get 700 real? That's okay. I don't think I need to know anything else about the light. But I'm gonna look around the shop some more. We triggered an autosave. Some kind of machine. An antique cash register? Oh yeah, if I zoom in I can actually see what these points of interest are. This looks like a statue of a bust of a woman. The plaque simply says DEI. In the dark, a film projector is whirring away and making those lights.
The boomboxes on the shelf look well-loved and well-traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels.
Let's stand on the tips of our toes to see more.
One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says Stereo 8 approved.
Stereo 8 approved.
This is you. Golden orange. A sunset suite.
It's very disco.
Just make sure it works before you buy it.
Ha! Shopkeep, this Stereo 8 approved machine here
is the Harman Welshie W2, made in Vespa, designed in Seoul. Plays all reel-to-reel formats, 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real.
Are you sure this is all in working order?
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech, found sounds and music from a variety of genres, even though I don't really like music.
He doesn't really like music? Like in general? You just like staring at your fucking lights? What a weirdo. What I really want to know is, could this device come in handy in my police work?
If police work means playing tapes, sure. You can use it for that. Or any other time you'd need to play a tape.
Like singing karaoke?
Like a beach party. With sand and sun and seagulls dancing on the breeze.
How do I not say this to Kim, given the opportunity? Theoretically, could I bring it to a beach party?
Theoretically, yes. But we don't have time right now. It's generally murder investigation first, then beach party.
Kim has such a dry sense of humor. I really appreciate it. Actually, it doesn't have to be a beach. It's a boombox like that. I'll bring the party into the streets.
You can play it any way you like. And I guess since you're a police officer, no one can arrest you for it.
Oh. Don't threaten Kim with a good time like that. That's all about that. Then there's this other thing over here in the corner.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Try to find something pretty and cool here, then use it to win her back.
Win her back?
Yes. Buy something nice. A figurine.
Must be the X referred to when I first came back to this world.
This sounds off. You shouldn't trust this guy.
My volition doesn't trust my inland empire? Inspect the knights on horseback.
Big men on big horses, clad in lamella armor and carrying flintlocks. The kind that would mow down a line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye.
Who are they?
Franco-Nigerian knights. I used to be very serious about these guys.
A long, long time ago.
Inspect the blue uniforms.
They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers. They are variously posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets.
What exactly are these?
Which ones? Ah, royalist soldiers from the time of the Revolution. The uniforms are painted a bit too brightly, I suppose.
Inspect the figurines and rags.
This set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few have rifles, but most of them carry pistols. Some even shovels and tall sticks.
Are these even soldiers?
You're probably talking about the revolutionaries, yes? Yes, they are soldiers, revolutionary soldiers. I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win.
It is impossible to win against the cohorts of capital. Ask my friend Gartz, whose bitch it made me.
Okay. I don't like either set too much, to be honest.
He's like, I don't really give a shit about your philosophy.
He seems to have his own take on the conflict played out in perpetuity by these toys. Might be interesting to find out what it is.
Might be. Let's attempt to dig up a truly cool figurine in the box under the table.
Why? What's this?
We did
A
it.
headless man riding a horse. A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
What is this?
Oh, that's the Headless Phone Rider.
Who?
The Headless Phone Rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head.
Very, encyclopedic description.
50 cents. Bargain priced. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations.
I guess I'm gonna take it.
Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky? Always carry it with you.
Amazing he didn't mention that before I purchased it.
That was a very smooth salesman's grin that almost comes off as earnest. You should learn from him.
Step away from that table. Okay, I think that's all we can do here, but let's look at items. And sell it back for a little bit less. Head is not included, of course. It's here, track down your gun. Found some information on the gun, which is nice. Man, it's getting so late and we don't have any money. We don't have a place to stay. Wait. It's a thing to look at here. I don't even know where to get a bag. Water lock out of order until Wednesday at 7:15. Let's go talk to this guy. Why not?
Evening, officers.
Man on water lock.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them.
Huh.
His posture is relaxed. Despite his powerful build and a knife in his hand, this man resorts to physical intimidation only infrequently, if at all.
Do you know what caused this wreckage?
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Revachol.
The words "daredevil driver" sound ominous to you.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here, especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
Do you know what's further down the coast?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it. Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Can I have some of that salami?
Sure thing.
Oh, what a nice guy.
Want some too, officer?
Why not?
The lieutenant ponders the offer for a moment, then decides to go for it. He takes a slice of salami from the man and chews on it. Right. Bye.
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel usually closes the waterlock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
Probably. I'm gonna try. But yeah, now I can see what they were talking about, so... Okay. This is interesting. Yeah, so this would swing, and this would swing, and it would make a little footbridge. But it's closed because some asshole did this.
You pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then nothing happens.
Push it harder!
Nothing happens. A cold gust of wind blowing in from the sea interrupts the silence of the situation.
I'm so glad they gave us a buddy. It's the best. Oh, we're really
The spring brings
clever.
the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the waterlock to get across the canal. Some other way. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
So in a couple of days. What trouble can we get up to in the meantime? There's some stuff over here and a person. Let's see what this is. A helpline to the company that controls the drawbridge. Let's look at the stuff and then talk to
There are clothes inside. Cheap second-hand clothes, smelling of strangers' body odors.
Oh.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places.
Economical, but also trendy. Look first-hand, buy second-hand. Keep the economy moving.
Sure, let's try to find something worth salvaging from that pile of rags.
Something cold grazes your hand. Synthetic and sleek. A windbreaker. Surf, it says, but also wind, summer, 100% waterproof, and sport. All in different typefaces.
Very trendy.
Practical, and yet it may deaden your senses to the world around you. Possibly because of the awful typeface.
Oh no, is one of them Comic Sans?
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's only $4.50 for you, sir.
Didn't I have a thing to buy a windbreaker? I think I did. Although, I'd rather just get the one that I have. Let's leave for now. But I know that I can buy that if I want to.
Defeated speakers, thralls, slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, ultra series.
Again, the writing.
I can see you with taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
I can inspect the sneakers, and then I can inspect the speakers. Nice. Let's do
A pair
both.
of found ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole.
Huh.
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers. Super air, super fine, super cool. Only 50 real.
Don't have that. So inspect the speakers.
These once respectable speakers have been conquered, reduced to a mere prop by the indomitable found ultras atop them.
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. The sneakers are the stars here.
But I already looked at the sneakers.
Then look at them again. These are the premium lifestyle sneakers, officer. The best on the market.
Can't I just buy the sad, conquered Samarin speaker?
No way, officer. These aren't for sale. They're bad speakers. Low-fi socialist junk.
That's why I want them. I think I might be lo-fi socialist junk myself.
No, officer. You're a high-class policeman who accepts nothing less than the best. Lucky for you, I've got the best on sale.
Decent salesman. You don't know what I am. I don't even know it myself. I want the speakers.
Well, if you want them... But see, they are the pedestal for my sneakers. If I let go of the speakers, where will the sneakers go? I can't leave premium lifestyle sneakers on the ground.
Yeah, that would be a travesty.
If, on the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe throw in the speakers for little extra. 50 cents?
Okay. Let's talk directly to him.
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. The name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
All right.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
Totally legal. Yeah. What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are
Like
cool.
I said, everything.
The customers are cool. The place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
From out on the bay, a cool wind gathers. It sweeps into the city, tugging at the textiles hanging around the stand. Some distance away, the sound of a tin can clattering across the street can be heard.
You're very cool. Bang, 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 bang.
I have to remember, I've probably talked to this guy before. Really? You think I'm cool?
Oh, yes. You got style. You got personal style. You know what you like.
He surveys his consumerist kingdom with an air of satisfaction.
You like premium menswear. Look around and browse. Everything looks cool on a guy like you. Take your time.
Everything looks cool on a bloated alcoholic. That's why you always see them on billboards. He settles back into the pile of boxes he's sitting on.
Don't be distracted by the flattery and funny man act. Questions.
I can try to persuade him to give me some money, a salesman. What kind of stuff are you selling
Only
here?
the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. No shame, only freedom.
No shame, only freedom. That sounds like an alternate slogan for a certain group in America. Where'd you get those comfy pants?
I'm an entrepreneur, officer. I've got sources, buyers, suppliers, distributors, manufacturers, wholesalers, all extremely cool and above board.
The man sitting on a pile of boxes with speakers holding up sneakers and telling us that they're above board, unprompted, must be above board. Must be. Do you have a permit to sell all that?
Good joke, officer. Here we don't have permits. Just economic freedom. Take a look around.
You glance around the decrepit buildings, the miserable weather, the sidewalks strewn with sunflower seeds and a dust-choked air.
It's beautiful. Beautiful freedom.
Kim, is it true? He doesn't need a permit to sell?
It is, yes. Anyone can set up their shop whenever they feel like it.
That's right. No permits, no bureaucracy. That's why this city and its law officials are so cool.
Wait, but what are we doing here if there are no permits?
If you wanted to be cynical about it, you could say we are here to protect the interests of property holders. I am not, however.
Fair.
My man, officer, you make all this possible. Without you, this climate would be extremely bad for business. You're part of the Gossamer state.
A Gossamer state? You're right, this is cool. So cool guys protect businessmen, while everyone else lives in the ruins. I can think of cooler things. We'll go with this. So cool guys protect businessmen while everyone else lives in the ruins? I can think of cooler
Yeah.
things.
Cool ruins. I get to sell quality goods like these by cutting out the middlemen. You don't have to rebuild your house, live in a crater, or in a tree. Where can you do that? Only here.
He knows my house is out of commission. Is there a discount for cool officers like
No
me?
need for discounts at ceilings, officer. Everything's already on sale. Anything you want, 50% off.
That's all then. Let me ask you
Anything
something
for you.
else. Where are you from, Ceiling?
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All Revachol.
I feel like asking this question is so racist. But my character has been, before I met him, a piece of shit, and since I met him, an idiot. So I guess I'm gonna lean into it.
Very sharp, officer. I'm Serais from the Sigai province of the Serais Empire. The apricot suzerainty, you know?
Why is it called that? Lots of apricots there?
The apricot suzerainty is what the Sigai archipelago is commonly known as in Revachol. It's a bit of a fraught term, I'm sure you understand.
So the Sigai archipelago is commonly known as in Revachol. Oh, apricot. Yellow. Okay. Yeah, well, at least I leaned into being an idiot.
No, apricots come from Sigai. My grandma used to grow them. But Sigai is a shithole. That's why I came to Revachol. Here's much better for an independent entrepreneur. Less laws. Speaking of, why not support an independent local entrepreneur? I send half my profits back to my grandma in Sigai.
Sigai. Yeah.
Well, if it's for his grandma, you should buy a lot of things.
So my empathy thinks that that's true. Huh. I'll look around. Thanks. There's one more thing over here, wasn't there?
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box. A variety of shapes and colors.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
The vendor takes a pair of sunglasses and sticks them under your nose. Let's try the shades
Abort.
on.
These are hideous. What's more, they don't even fit your face. You can feel them pinching your nose and chafing against your brow.
Abort. These are hideous.
Damn, officer! You look like a mega secret spy. Very secret. They're practically made for you. I'll let you have them for 2 real and 50 cents.
Yeah, this guy is the kind of street hustler I expected that he was.
They're perfect for concealing your bloodshot and baggy eyes.
Thank you, electrochemistry.
No, you are definitely not buying those.
Kim is like, I have to intervene here. I am not. I have put up with a lot of bullshit today after having met you, but I'll put up with the crocodile shoes. I'll put up with the ridiculous hat and the fingerless gloves. But no, I am not walking around with you wearing those on your face. You're right, I'm too sensible for those. I don't want them, so.
Are you sure? But they look so good on you. You should think this through, officer.
No. Rummage through the box.
These are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Serais plastic. The kind of plastic that melts in the sun.
Not very good sunglasses then, are they?
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, super material, very cool. UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work.
Uh-huh. Sure, we'll fail this. That sounds fun. Try again. Maybe you can find some interesting sunglasses in the box.
No luck. All you find is this lime-colored cellophane visor, produced by a bargain sportswear brand called Amphibian, apparently. There's a malformed green frog on its bent cap.
Oh, that visor is perfect for you, officer. It'll definitely keep the sun out of your eyes while you're shooting criminals. Bang, bang! And all for a mere 6 real.
I'm not buying it for 6 real, but I will ask him. Kim, are firefights something we should be prepared for?
I hope not.
Kim was browsing too.
You
Huh.
don't like it? Sure, Square Joe. No problem. Let's get you some real shades.
Can't believe I can buy these things. I'm gonna leave. For now. Oh, that was a fun interaction. Wasn't it? Huh.